Hello everyone, and this is a tutorial on how to make a cube inside After Effects. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open After Effects, obviously, and then you're going to click this new composition, and then set your comp width and height to 1080 by 1080. That gives you a smooth and good square shape, square comp size. And then don't worry about the frame rate because we're not really animating in this tutorial. And press OK. And then you're gonna import your footage. Control I to import a footage. Control I, and then you're gonna get an image, like a random image. It doesn't matter whatever the image, right? So import that, bring it here, and then to make it the full comp size, just press Control Alt Shift G. So that's gonna make it the entire full comp size, and then you pre-compose this. And then for us to make the cube, obviously the cube has 6 sides, so we're gonna have to duplicate this layer 5 more times. So you press Ctrl C and then Ctrl V to duplicate, and just duplicate it 5 more times, so you have 6 layers. Okay, now that you have 6 layers, you're gonna press Ctrl A to select all the layers, and then press this cube thing over here. It basically makes it a 3D image, right? And then you go over here and then press Custom View 3. This basically gives you a 3D perspective. Some people love to use Custom View 1, but I prefer Custom View 3. It's just a personal preference. It just depends on what you want. And then the first thing you're gonna do, we're gonna name this image, this particular one, the front. And then if you want to color code it, it's all your choice. And then I'm gonna name this one the back. I'm gonna color code that, and then make this one left. Color code it. Make this one the right. The right. Sorry. The right. And then color code that. Make this one the top and bottom. So basically what I'm doing is just like naming what they are, because it kind of makes my composition look more understandable and readable by a random person, right? And also organized too. Yep. Okay, now that you've renamed every single thing, oh yeah, don't forget to save your image. You could just press Ctrl S. Save your project file. Press Ctrl S and then just put whatever name you want in the section, in the box where it asks for a name, and then press OK. Save your file, right? So now, since we know this is the front, this is the back, obviously they're both in the same layers, obviously. So you're gonna press P on your keyboard and then set this to 1080. So this basically pushes it backwards, so you could already see like the front and the back over there. And then for the left, you're gonna first rotate this. You're gonna rotate this 90 degrees, right? And then push it this way. Press P on your keyboard, and then push it. Set the X value to 0, basically. And then this, you set this to 540. This basically pushes it in there, and then it snaps. Oh, and make sure you have this selected. It's way easier if you have that selected, right? And then for this is the right. Press R on your keyboard. I forgot to tell you guys that, to press R on your keyboard to rotate. Press R, and then you see X rotation, Y rotation, Z rotation. So you're gonna need the X rotation. Set this to -90, and then press P on your keyboard, press P on your keyboard, and then set this to 542, same as the last one. And then this would become 1080. So it snaps it all the way back there. Good. So far so good. We have the 4 sides. Now we need the top and the bottom. You press R on your keyboard again, and then this time we're going to be using the X rotation. So you set that to 90, and then you press P on your keyboard. We're going to use the Y value, set this to 0. This takes it all the way to the top, and set this to 540. That snaps it up there. And the bottom, you press R on your keyboard again, set this to -90, depending on what you want the image to look like, maybe invertedly or normally. Then you press P, and then set this to 540. And then you can see based on the outline, I'm just gonna zoom in a little. You can see based on the outline, it's like in the middle of the cube, but you want it to be at the very bottom, right? So you're gonna make this 1080. That's the Y value, by the way. And yeah, you take this away from custom view 3 to back to active camera, and then you could pre-comp everything. Control A and then Control Shift C for Windows. Pre-comp every single thing. And then if you wanna, because when you pre-comp, it goes back to being a 2D image and doesn't retain the 3D properties. But if you want it to retain the 3D properties, you're gonna go over here and then press this star thing. This basically gives it back the 3D properties you initially gave it in the last. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check this too, right? And then if you press Q to like scale it down so you can see the full image, I'm just gonna set this to 50. And then you press Shift 1 just to see the 3D side of it. Shift 1, and then rotate it. You're gonna see the entire 3D. Looks good. And that is how you make a 3D cube. That's how you make a cube in After Effects. I hope this tutorial was self-explanatory. I hope you understood from the tutorial. I hope this tutorial is beginner friendly, and this is my first video on this channel, so it would really help me if you could like and subscribe this video. Thanks for watching.